Yo, GM legends, GG to America out there, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Crypto TV coming to you. Got my coffee here. I am solo today, legends. We've got Greeny, who is traveling to, I think, London today. So I think he's got a couple of flights he's got to jump on. I can't remember if he's going to Dubai or Singapore first, but happy travels, matey, happy travels. But yeah, we are back for another episode here. The show does not stop. I was just going through all the news before, guys. There's actually a fair bit to get through today. I was like, Jesus, the one day Greeny goes, and there's actually a fair bit of stuff. So thank you for tuning in again. Just a quick shout out to our channel partners. Firstly, OKX, big shout out to you guys, OKX Australia. If you are looking for somewhere where to spot trade, guys, definitely go and check them out. That's who we love to use. Links down in description. So any questions, reach out to Greeny or myself, probably myself for the next month. And then another massive shout out to Yeet. We're doing another $1,000 giveaway on Friday. I think I'll be solo for that. Maybe I have Greeny, maybe I have Eli. We'll see. Might even have Eli pop in today. I didn't invite him, but we'll see if he decides to turn up. So yeah, another massive shout out to Yeet. And now, guys, let's see what the hell's going on with this market. So we're live. Shout out on Abstract, shout out on Kick, GM to Show, and Bay on Abstract. Shout out to you guys. Abstract going through a bit of turmoil at the moment. Obviously, a little bit of pullback across the Memecoins. So we'll check that out in a sec. But guys, shout out to those on Kick. As I was saying, we are on X as well. GC Crypto TV over there. Make sure to give us a follow over there. We put all the replays there as well, guys. Also on YouTube, Craig's Coin Purse. So, guys, let's sort of, I think we might start from the top. And let's have a look at this market, eh? Let's have a look at this market. So here we go. Let me just see if I can get this a little bit better. That might be about the best way to do it right now. Guys, we're looking at Bitcoin here. I just wanted to start at the top. Here's just a chart I was showing off the other day. I did post on X. I was just showing the gains from the bottom of the last bear market, guys. So little quick run down memory lane for those who weren't here for this amazing time. I joined crypto in Feb 21. So I joined crypto right here, man, where things were just going gaboom, like see you later. So I thought I was a genius, rode this pump up. Fast forward to, I think it was May, Elon put out a tweet saying Tesla had sold some Bitcoin, and not to say that wasn't the reason. The chart did the chart. Obviously, the news tried to explain what happened. Everyone blamed Elon's tweet. Both. We dropped all the way from 64,000, 65,000 to about 29,000, guys. So it's a massive drop. Then we wore out this little mini bear market within a bull market, and then finally sent to 69,000. Love the number it hit. That was quite funny. And then pulled back all the way to 16,000, guys. So I had a few people that were sort of on the timeline saying things like, oh, the bull run hasn't started yet, and just wait till the bull run started. So I did want to post this chart just to show everyone actually how long it looks like the bull run's been going. So as you can see, we sort of tapped the bottom around November 22. And then since then, guys, we have done about almost 7x. So 693%, give or take a few numbers there, guys. So I just brought this up to show people how much Bitcoin's done in, what's that, two and a half years, something like that. So give or take. Forgive me if I'm slightly out, but yeah, since the bottom, well, really it started to lift in January 23. So since then, we've seen Bitcoin almost do a 7x, guys. So just remember, there are people taking profit like me who have been in quite some time. So that's why Greeny and I have been preaching for a long time, take profit, guys. I sold some of my soul bag the other day, but I have been buying Bitcoin. We're sort of cooking in between fib levels here, guys. So that was one of the main reasons, if you guys caught the stream yesterday, I was speaking about I wasn't really buying or selling around here, although that might be different for abstract memes. They've taken a little bit of a pullback or hiding, so perhaps there's some entries there we'll look at in a sec. But just let me zoom this in a little bit more for you fine gentlemen and ladies. Basically, we're right between fib levels there, guys. So we got, we're in a bit of a, trying to think of a fancy word to use, but cautious situation. We're sort of between the two fib levels. So I'm not going to buy here. I'll wait for a pullback to about 112, 111,000. If we get anywhere low down here, I'll go again and have another bite. But that's sort of where Bitcoin is. So it's kind of cooking at the moment, guys. And I kind of feel the longer we cook around this level here without a significant pullback now, I think we're due for higher, man. I think we're due for higher. So I sort of got my fib levels drawn up here. Just a reminder, guys, as well, this is what we had to go through. This is what CHOP looks like. So for those who were in the market last year, March 24, all the way through till November 24, sideways CHOP. Absolutely brutal. Death by 1,000 cuts, guys. So I know so many traders who got rinsed in this zone here. Myself, what my strategy was I was buying each time we tapped the bottom of this channel, bought Bitcoin, waited for the pump, had the breakout, see you later. Sold, and then sold at the local all-time high here, which was 109,000. So nice little move up from, what was the low there? 54,000, guys. So it's a fucking that's a 2x, guys. So that's the reason why I took profit there, wrote it down, bought again at 74,000, sold again at 111,000, rinse repeat. So buy the lows, sell the highs, guys. That's my tip. But as far as Bitcoin goes, I'm not a buyer here. I want to see lower and I'm buying, or goes higher and I'm selling. Rinse repeat till the end of all time. Just going back to abstract. Yeah, guys, the uptrend looks crazy. And that's something else I like to preach. What I've been taught, I should say, and Jason Bazzino, shout out Jason Bazzino, another Australian creator, great follow as well. I'd give him a follow, and Michael, his brother, Michael, Elliott Wave Theory is pretty fucking good. I wasn't the biggest fan of Elliott Wave, but combining Elliott Wave Theory with TA is actually quite useful. So shout out to Michael Bazzino, also another Australian creator, and Jason's brother. So shout out to those effing legends. And just looking at the uptrend, guys, what I was going to say about them is the trend is your friend. So look at that, guys. We've been up and away, man, for quite some time now, but the macro trend is bullish. So one of the first things I do, one of the first things I was taught when I started doing, I suppose, TA or charting or investing or whatever you want to call it, is look at the trend, zoom out, go to the monthly, go to the weekly, go to the daily. Let's get even more dramatic. Let's go to the monthly. This is going to show... this is going to show your friends and family how good Bitcoin is, guys. So I don't know what asset class you guys love to trade, but I love this shit, man. Look at that. That's just fucking up most of the time, except for this middle period here. But long story short, the trend's your friend. We're on an upward trend, macro bullish. Everything's at all-time high. Gold, silver, stocks, bloody cacao beans, you name it. It's all at all-time high. Try buying some materials to build at the moment. They're all-time high. Everything's at all-time high. It's the bull market of bull markets at the moment, meaning they're all colliding at the same time. Like I said, gold, silver, all the bull markets are combining at the same time for this last frothy, ferocious top. And then some theorize we might have a pretty brutal bear market. So something to keep in mind, but probably not for the next little while. What's up, Corgi, Sophisticated Corgi on Abstract? Shout out to you. But yeah, going back to that comment, yeah, dude, the uptrend or the trend is up and away for quite some time. Massive bounce here off these fib levels here. 104,000, pretty strong support there, guys. So not too worried about Bitcoin. I just think it's cooking, man. As you can see, had a nice little pump up off the 74,000 here, but without much pullback. We're actually having pretty shallow pullbacks at the moment, guys. Fairly semi-significant one here from the 108,000 back to the 74. What's that? That's a good 30 to 40% pullback there. So that was a decent pullback, and that's sort of reminiscent of other bull runs. Well, the bull run of 21 with significant pullbacks. Other bull runs have had smaller, shallower pullbacks. I think 2017? Anyway, that was before my time. But this cycle here, I've seen a few old timers theorize this might be similar to earlier cycles where the pullbacks now might be shallow. And what someone else pointed out to me is towards the end of the bull run, the pullbacks might get shallower and shallower. So we're actually at a quite a small pullback here. What's it, 123,000? We pulled back all the way to 107. It's about a 20% pullback. That's becoming more typical now. So about 10 or 20% pullbacks I'm noticing we're starting to see now. So not much pullback and then I think we're going to send. But basically, the longer we cook here, guys, I reckon the higher the send, man. So next sort of level I'm eyeing up, I'll get off Bitcoin soon because I know you guys probably want to look at alts and probably more degenerate stuff. But always good to start at the top, see what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin's the daddy. Bitcoin's going to lead. If Bitcoin tanks 50%, everything else is eating shit. So it doesn't matter how good everything else is, really, to a certain degree. It does depend where we are in the cycle. So take what I say with a grain of salt. But this is really the treasure map you've got to follow. So that's why I talk about Bitcoin so much. Have a sip here quickly. Cheers, guys. Not the normal beer used to. It's actually a coffee today. But what I'm looking at now, guys, is I'd love to see about a 137 tap here. So back up to, I'm looking at fib levels here. Swing high, swing low. And I would love to see about a 137K kiss. There's a lot of people out there that are saying, Craig, you're an idiot. We're going way fucking high. So let's just zoom out about it. I don't know if this could be great for you guys to see. I think it'll be decent though. But long story short, if you're looking higher than there, 137,000, 144, 154. 154 is probably my big target. Not actually, I'll take that back. Not my big target. My big target would be about 203,000. Whether we get there, that's my bullish take. My bearish take is that we've seen the top and this perhaps we'll tap this again, break slightly above, and then go down from there. I don't think that's the case, the way things are panning out at the moment. It's looking like we're going to have rate cuts coming up. We've got Bitcoin dominance breaking down, although there has been a bit of a bounce. The DXY, in other words, the US dollar breaking down as well. So all those things happening at the same time are pretty good catalysts for seeing higher in assets, especially Bitcoin. So I am bullish, but more conservatively, I definitely, well, not definitely, let me reword this. I'm cautiously optimistic to see 137,000. I think that's not a big ask. Whether we see it or not, I don't know. No one knows, guys. So anyone saying they know, they don't know, because if they did know, they wouldn't be streaming or talking on here. They'd just be rich living in the Bahamas. So keep that in mind. But certainly 137,000 is my next take profit target. We tap that. I'll probably sell a good 30% of my Bitcoin, guys, to be perfectly honest with you. I'll probably take 30% off the table right there and then, maybe even half. Then the next level, I'll take another big juicy part off here at 153,000 and then probably sell the majority of my bag if we were to get close to there. So that's kind of what I'm seeing with Bitcoin at the moment. No alarm bells. Just a little bit of accumulation happening, I believe, after tapping an all-time high there. And I think we've just got to be a little bit patient, which is not always everyone's strong point. Shout out Nixon. Shout out Rizuka. Guys, once again, I am on here by myself. Greenie is traveling. I wasn't sure if we'd see Eli, but no, obviously not. So that's right. Shout out to Eli. Hope you're a good brother. Hope everyone's all good on this market pullback. It is a bit of a tough time at the moment in some of the assets. So I hope you guys are doing okay. All right. Woo! It's a bit of talking. All right. Here's what I was talking about, Bitcoin dominance. So this is the shit we want to see, guys, to see a meme coin or altcoin season. So as you can see, what does Bitcoin dominance mean? Basically, this means, or what this is saying, is how much money is in Bitcoin compared to, say, Ethereum, Solana, other altcoins, other meme coins, yada, yada, yada. So the more money that flows from, say, Ethereum, and people say take a flight to safety and they take profits in Ethereum, they go, oh, where should I put it? They're going to put it in the King's chain, right? They're going to put it in Bitcoin. So dominance goes up when people flee or invest in Bitcoin. Dominance comes down when people start to take profits out of Bitcoin, and rotate it further down the pecking order, big caps, mid caps, low caps, meme coins, that sort of thing. So people, we want to see this. This is the one chart you want to see shitloads of red, guys, because the lower this goes, the higher your altcoins and your meme coins run. So I'll go on the monthly, guys. I'll go on the monthly so you can see this. So as you can see, we have been going up since September 22. Dominance went all the way down to 38%, and we have never seen that again. It's just gone up, up, up into this channel, boof, 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 and then we finally broke out the channel. We fucking finally broke down. So Greenie and I were streaming this all the way through 22, 23, saying, wait, guys, no altcoin season yet. And then it dumps here, little mini altcoin season, mini altcoin season, mini altcoin season, mini altcoin season. Will we see the big one? I think so. I think people will rotate. I think the 4-year cycle is still on. I think in some ways it's changed. Keep in mind, this is not financial advice, as cheesy as that is to say, but this is my second bull run. And when we hit the next bear market, it will only be my second then. So take what I say with a grain of salt. It is only my second bull run. I can't claim to know everything, but I have been in the space every day since 20 Feb 21. So I'm not saying I know everything, but I've been around a little bit now in crypto years. That is quite a long time. So yeah, I guess I'm saying I'm not a complete retard. But basically, guys, Bitcoin dominance starting to break down. We hit an all-time high of 66,000, was it? Broke down 50. We broke down as low as 57%. Sorry, and now we're chilling at 58. So we do need to go lower. I think we are going to go lower. We broke out of the channel, broke on the down. We tried to retest it, broke back down, smacked us back down. So I think that looks bloody good. So happy days. The DXY. So this is the US dollar breaking down here. We want to see this as well. So fantastic things to see, guys, for Bitcoin to go up. Bitcoin to go up for alts and memes is Bitcoin dominance going down, and then for Bitcoin to show strength and other cryptos and other assets, e.g. gold, all that stuff, precious metals, stocks, you want to see the dollar go down, because obviously then people go, hang on a sec, I put that money in my bank account, so you've got, I don't know, say you're lucky with 100 grand, and you go, well, my dollar's actually losing value here. Where can I put it where I might get a gain or appreciation in value? Bang, stocks, precious metals, or hopefully Bitcoin. So come and grab some Bitcoin if you're new to the market, guys. 55% Bitcoin dominance kicks off altcoin season. I think even around these levels, we start to see it kick a little bit. But we do need lower. I'll go back to Bitcoin dominance real quick just to look. I haven't actually leveled this out. I haven't put fibs on yet, anything, but look, I think we'll see a nice, you're right, Nixon, about 55%. I think we started to see things go a little bit silly. So, yeah, you're probably on the money there. Togi, what's up? Shout out on Abstract for the legends tuning in there. There is a few people still there, so shout out to you guys. All right, sorry, we were on the DXY, so dollar breaking down, beautiful to see. Dollar breaks down, people want to put their money into something else which can hold value, might be art, NFTs, all that shit. So, guys, good signs for us. Great signs for the market. We're also looking at rate cuts coming up. So, rate cuts, another thing that's coming up that I think is a good, what's the word I can use, catalyst for higher prices. So, what I tend to look for in the market, other than TA, is catalysts or upcoming things that perhaps I don't think necessarily will push the price up. I don't want to use the word organically, but I just know retail watching things like Bitcoin dominance, like I am. They're watching things like the DXY breaking down. They're watching things like rate cuts. So normally when those things occur, people get bullish, myself included. It's kind of a self-professing prophecy. So how say that? Anyway, you know what I'm saying. So that's a DXY, guys. Shout out to Pump. This was a great trade. I wish I went fucking so much heavier. Always the case, guys. Pump.fun. I got into pre-sale 0.0025. We've now hit a 3x. 3 and a little bit X, guys. So for anyone who followed me on that call, you're up 3.5X. Did take some time to eventuate. I guess only from July. So I talk about it like it was years to play out, but it wasn't. It was about 2 months. So we had a massive breakdown. Double tap, 1, 2, springboard off. That's beautiful, guys. That's such a fucking good chart. Like, that's the shit you dream of, guys. Like, buying the bottom there. Shout out to who did that. I didn't. I was in pre-sales. I didn't bother eating at the bottom. I had sold some, and my next take profit is around here, guys, about the 0.01. That's my next. Sorry, I tell a lie. 0.09 and 0.01. Approximately around these couple of take profit points for me. That's how I'm seeing it. Look, this could go giga. This could giga soon, guys. Obviously, Pump.fun's the hot word at the moment. Bonk's kind of cooled off for now. Not a lot of people talking about that. So I think we're going to see a lot more upside possibly from Pump here. Chart looks great. People are bullish. People are making big creator fees. As long as creators are making money, guys, you're going to see these continue to launch, and you're also going to see other grifters / people that want to come across the crypto for all of about 72 hours to make some money. So I guess welcome them in, welcome the exit liquidity in, and hopefully we're in the stuff that they're going to buy. just be careful about people extracting, taking the money and leaving, guys. That's probably not the best way to invest your money. Other things to look at, guys. Total crypto market cap, pretty bloody high, 3.95 trillion. I remember when we dreamed of days like this, guys, where it was 2 trillion. So happy days on the total crypto market cap. Solana, kind of all the alts kind of chilling out, with sort of Bitcoin had a bit of a pump from 14 to 116, and then alts took a bit of a pullback, not massive. As I said, I did take some profit on Solana recently, guys, at the about 145, I think it was 147. So I guess you could say I sold the local top. We are bouncing off this fib level here. So as long as we hold this, we probably continue to the upside. If we break down lower, it's just probably a little bit of accumulation. We're going to have to wait a little bit longer. But Sol looks bloody good. I'm going to put it on the weekly, guys, because some of these altcoins is just a lot, I think, better for your mindset to look in higher time frames. Just gives you a clearer picture of where shit's at. So we had someone mentioned trends before, guys. Here again, looking at trends, it's to the upside, man. Solana's been going up since bloody Jan 23. We had a nice big fat breakdown. Shout out to anyone who bought $95 Solana there. I did not have the kahunas to do that, but if you did, bloody brilliant trade, man. I shouldn't have faded that. That's such an easy trade, guy. Well, not easy, but a 2.5x on Solana's. Hindsight, right? Hindsight. I did think Ethereum was going to take the lead, but dude, and dudettes, Solana looks good, man. I think we go higher. I did say I didn't think we'd see a new all-time high about 3 months ago. I did change my mind about 2 weeks ago, so I think we probably do now. So that's Solana, guys. Ethereum is the other one people like to check out. Guys, I made a post on this the other day, /tweet/ on X. If you want to go and read my X, give us a follow if you haven't. This was me looking at Ethereum with a triple top here, which was actually pretty similar. What did I compare it to? It's fucking gold. Anyway, and a gigacent from there. So I pulled up this cheeky chart. I went, oh, that looks similar. We got 1, 2, 3 taps. Guys, fourth tap, maybe we send. So little cheeky chart. That's why I wrote pivot to ETH, where ETH looked like it would be the play. All right, let's move on. AVAX has had a little bit of a breakout, guys. I know Greeny has been shilling / talking about it. AVAX was a coin Greeny and I were pretty bullish on back in 22, more 23. I don't know if you guys remember us then. We're talking about being the gaming chain. We also had Joe there, which is the DEX for, I was going to say abstract, for AVAX. But AVAX's cycle just was lackluster. It just was that coin that fucking had so much hope fundamentally, but just people didn't get behind it. But guys, we are seeing a slight breakout here. I'll do a pretty rudimental bit of TA here. Greeny is a lot better at this, but just looking at trends, boom, we've broken out of that downward resistance. Let me lock this so it doesn't fuck up when I'm talking to you. So we might actually see a continuation to the upside here, guys, and that's why Greeny was talking about it the other day, saying he's back anyhow. I'm not sure if he was in spot, but I'm pretty sure he'll be in a pretty thick, juicy long here, guys. So this actually looks good, man. I am a bit gun shy with AVAX because I've seen this move play out with AVAX multiple times where it just gets fucking swatted down, get a pump, swatted down, pump, swatted down. So it has been a bit frustrating. Like I said, I had big bags of this in 22, 23. I offloaded them for Solana. I think, fuck, I did that. But I'd love to see this pump, guys. AVAX is a coin with good fundamentals. If this goes, it'll be great for the market. It'll be good to see something else pump other than Solana, just for a show of strength. What else can I bring up for you guys? Let's look at Pengu. Pengu's looking pretty thick and juicy here, guys. I'm a big fan, holding a decent bag of this. I am looking to get some more. I am a buyer at 3 cents. So I need to pull back about 10%, and then I'm going to go pretty big at this, guys. I think this tap here might be the last to the downside until we see further upside, and then I will probably look to take profit at about the 6 cent mark, which will be a 2x. So if you swing with size, guys, at this stage of the market, you could get 2x's pretty cleanly. Shout out again, Abstract. Shout out on YouTube, all our viewers there. Shout out on Kick. We're on Kick as well, guys. So make sure you jump on Kick and follow us there. I did put that on X. Guys, let's push on. Where are we? That was Pingu. Doge, guys. Don't fade Doge. Doge has been looking pretty bloody good. I got in this a while back. Got into this just because I thought Doge is one of those coins that normies know the name of this, guys. I've got mates who, shout out to my friends who are watching on Facebook. I'm not sure if I'm sharing there today. I might have hit my share limit with Greenie gone. So, but anyway, if you are on Facebook, I'm not sure. No, I'm not streaming there actually. But this is the normie coin, guys. Pepe may be the normie coin as well. Shout out to Nifty WAP. That's your coin, brother. But long story short, this looks great. Nice bounce off the lower levels here. Bang, holding above that fib level. This looks hungry for higher, guys. So I'm a fan of Doge. Actually, let's do Pepe. I haven't charted Pepe in a while. Look, it's not terrible. I was obviously looking for downside there by the fibs back in fucking wherever I last charted this bad boy. But actually, I'm going to redo this. Sorry, guys. Just give me one sec. I'll just do all time. Okay, so we have broken below the fib there. A little bit of work to do for Pepe here, but it's actually kind of cooking here, guys. It is kind of cooking here, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a little cheeky breakout here soon. Might be worth a DCA. Minus 6% is not bad. I just kind of want to see what Bitcoin does first before I go, excuse me, into those a bit more. But that might be something else on my radar. All right, I'm just going to stop sharing that for a sec. Where are we? Buff. All right. Guys, next, we've looked at some alts. Actually, let's check out some meme coins for a sec. Might go to Dex Screener, guys. Just bear with me. Don't have Greenie driving today. Shout out to Greenie's traveling today to the UK. So safe flight to you, brother. Guys, here's my watch list. Hopefully this is coming up on your screen. Yes, it is. Okay, we're on Dex Screener, guys. This is what I use just to check out meme coins and stuff a lot of the time. All right. As you can see, my watch list is annihilated, guys. So I just have to lubricate the throat. Talking by yourself's a bit of a hectic chore, eh? All right, here we go. So pump, yay, I got a win. Kato, I'm not in. Abster, guys, we'll go through these. These are the abstract memes. I actually haven't looked at these for about a week because I knew the charts were just getting absolutely fucking terminated. And I was like, I am holding these coins, A, because I wanted to see upside, but B, because I want to earn XP. So if you don't know what XP is what you earn weekly by holding NFT and meme coin assets on Abstract. So if you go to the Abstract portal, which is abs.xyz, you guys can sign up there, jump on Abstract and earn XP. The more XP you earn, the more of an Abstract claim you will get towards the end of the year. Luca has suggested Q4 for that. So Q4 does line up for the Bitcoin pump historically. So Q4 is, I think, a great time to launch Abstract Chain, maybe Q1 26. So I think there's probably 3 to 6 months, probably not as long as 6, but I would say there's possibly, no, I'll take that back, 2 to 4 months left to enjoy the Abstract Chain. What's up on Abstract? Just giving you guys a shout out. All right, let's go check Abstract out. All right, meme coins. What the fuck's going on in here? Okay, Abster. I'm actually not in Abster, but I do like to see. Greeny eyes, you can see we're charting it in this channel here. Just like Bitcoin, chop, 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 break up. Great trade, man. If you bought that breakout, happy days. Obviously, we're breaking back down now. How low we go, nobody knows. We're retesting the 50% level, which historically the 50% level either acts as strong support or strong resistance. So it is bullish to come down and see a retest there. Well, I don't know if bullish is the word, but to see a strong rejection of the 50% would be ideal. To see this break below the 50% means we probably have a little bit longer until we see upside there, guys. So be careful out there. So that is Abster. Let's check out Nooch. We'll just run the gauntlet to the side here. Fucking hell, this chart. Yeah, wow. Yeah, what can I say? Rough times for Nooch. Obviously broke down and has continued to just break down and fail. So would you be likely to see upside from here? Yeah, probably, man. But the bleed is real. So I'm not in this. But no shade. I don't mind it. It's just it got terminated, didn't it? Polly, let's check out Polly. Guys, before anyone's jimmies get rustled, I have no allegiance to any of these coins. I really don't give a flying fuck. I trade charts and I trade cartoon pictures. So I don't have favorites. I just have I do have favorites, but it's not much to do with the banter that goes on about abstract and poly and this and that. So, I keep out of all that sort of stuff. And all that drama, whatever you want to call it, drama. Not for me. So back to poly. Let's make sure I'm actually sharing this fucking chart. Poly, guys. Once again, where is this chart? All right. Sorry, chat. One sec. I haven't charted this for a while. Okay, so we are below the 50%. That's what I thought. So we're broken below the 50% line. As I said, that will now act as probably pretty strong resistance / support. Unfortunately, it's going to be resistance for us now. You want examples of how it acts strong as resistance. Look how many times it tried to break above here and failed. Then finally, we had the pump off the 382. Bang, we got above the 50% and we're off to the races. We've been retesting it here, testing, tap, 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 tap. The ice just got thinner and thinner. Boof, broke through the ice. And now, unfortunately, we've got a bit of distributional accumulation to handle here, guys. So we need buyers to step in. Obviously, volume's fairly low and abstract at the moment, so recoveries are hard. So you might have to hang in there a little while. Just going to check the chat a little bit for a sec, guys. We'll check out God soon. Redspa did bounce pretty good. My bags are down pretty bad there, Nixon. I'm actually down 50% on my meme coin. So shout out to those that are bag holding. It's not the nicest time, is it? All right, Redspa, the one coin that's in the green. Thankfully, I have decent bags of this. Not huge bags, but same thing for Redspa, guys. Broke below the 50% level. We are bouncing off the 618, which is great to see. This is actually a good sign, guys. If you do break below the 50%, you do want to see strong reactions at the 618 and the 786, and especially at the 886. Please don't take me there. I don't want to see that low. Shout out to Madonna, like a prayer on my knees. I'll take you there. I'm a poet and I don't even know it. Fuck, that was pretty good, eh? How was that for freestyle, Eminem? But a nice bounce of the 618. Good signs, guys. Like I said, I haven't checked these charts in quite some time. I like seeing that. And I think if you bought at the 618 there, guys, I think that's a great fucking buy. In fact, I might buy a bit of Redspa today. I wouldn't mind it breaking back down, retesting the 618, and I might go here. I might have a little cheeky crack at this coin. I like this. Oof, I'm not going to draw it. Won't be as clean as green. Yeah, probably about there. So this is kind of, we need to see it break below this downward resistance. We've got to get above the 50% level as well, guys. So 3.24 million is a pretty key level there. So watch out for any breaks, any retests of that. And God willing, we break above, retest the 0.5, and then fucking off to the races. So that's what we're watching there, what I'm seeing. Let's check out God, guys. Another popular coin. Well, this ate shit a bit, didn't it? Shout out to God, though. Similar to Redspa, broke below the 50% level, unfortunately. And then it did test the 618. We had a pretty strong bounce here. Sorry, guys. Just prior to the 786. But, still red candles and still getting driven down. Although that is a good wick there, guys. So what's this look like on the 4-hour? Let me just drag this along. Close enough. Ugh. Yeah, guys, it's fighting the 618 there. So look, it did bounce and then it got smacked down and retested that 618. Yeah, we needed to get above there. So this is still in a bit of a turbulent or tricky spot at the moment, but certainly the lower we go here, the juicier this gets, guys. So we go back down here closer to the 786. I'm a pretty big buyer of God, guys. I think a great coin, great team, great art. No reason it should be this low. I'm surprised it dumped this low. There was obviously some pretty big holders in the shadows that decided to de-risk. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I don't even think I can chart it like that, guys. That's ugly. I'm not going to do that. Let's just stick to the fib levels here, guys. So we need to see this get above the 618. So 3.3 million is pretty crucial to get above there. Anything below in here, I'd probably consider a bit of a discount. Anything near the 786, I would consider a buy. Yeah, not surprised the kind of bounce there. That was kind of semi-support for quite some time at the bottom of that channel. So I am a buy. Probably 2.5 mil. 2.5 mil, and I'll probably back the truck up a little bit. Right. What else? We got XP Day tomorrow. Yes, it is. Thank fuck. Hopefully I get some good XP. I saw, obviously, with abstract memes pulling back, I'm assuming people sold their bags. So hopefully I own large percentages, even though I didn't ape in anymore. And so theoretically, hopefully I earn more XP with some of you dirty dogs leaving the chain. So thanks for leaving me in the dust, guys. Googo. Might as well not be too biased. Let's cover this. This actually doesn't look too bad, Mr. Googo. Fighting the 50% level here, guys. Pretty critical zone. I'm not a buy at the 50% level, only because it can act as pretty strong resistance, but we break above it and then bounce. I probably, be tempted to buy the breakout. This actually doesn't look too bad, guys. Volume is fairly low, so just be aware of that. Guna. I think this ain't shit, man. This actually looks really similar to God. Have a check this out. How similar that is structurally is the chart. Crazy, isn't it? God. So Eli, shout out to you. He's a big fan of God. Guna, me too. Nice big bounce again and shy of the 786 again. So it's funny how abstract memes tend to bounce a little bit sooner. Sometimes I find with abstract memes, the swing high to the swing low acts better. So the swing low being here. And as you can see, the fib levels, it just behaves better. I'm not sure why in abstract memes, the swing high to the swing low. Maybe Greeny can explain it to me, but these tend to behave slightly different to other memes I chart. It's just something I've noticed. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but it's people tend to front run the fibs here, or just seems the swing high to swing low is just more accurate. So maybe that's something I need to watch out for, but it's just as clean as a whistle there. Not that you really want to move fibs to fit the chart action, but it is something I have noticed. So that's Guna, guys. Bit of a tough one there. Probably not a bad buy at 3 mil, 2.89 there. All right, on to Cyclops quickly. Let's keep moving. Here's something I drew last week. Obviously, that hasn't quite... it's actually... I don't know how early I drew this in. I think this was fairly early, but I said it would have a little bit of recovery, pull back, and then send. Obviously, it bounced and then broke back down. Unfortunately, we are below the 50% level, so we have got work to do. Probably 1.1 million is a pretty decent buy. Chat, I'm just going to go see what's going on. Yo, uwu, yeah, what's up? Red Spa, what's up? Red Spa's in my chat. What's up, you fucking legends? Assuming we will have, let me put this comment down, guys. This is Red Spa. Assuming we will have some good Red Spa coverage today, and that has nothing to do with the bomb at your house. You're amazing, Greeny. Thanks. Greeny is amazing, but my name's Craig. But I'll take it. Rocky, what's up? What's up? Craig Solo. Yes, I am. Yeah, bloody legend. Rocky. We'll put you up on the screen. Rocky, longtime friend. You're the man. Right, let's keep pushing on, guys. Let's keep pushing on. What else can we check out? Otto. Check out Otto. Yeah, dude. I'll check out Otto quickly. Where is it? Is it abstract? Fuck. Shit, no wonder you wanted me to look at it, man. Okay, I'll get it off the 4 hourly here. That's probably a bit rough. It's probably a semi-new. When did this launch? 3 days ago. So it's a low cap. So just be careful, guys. It's only 150K. So just be aware that if I'm charting this, people could buy it and might send it. So I'm not saying I'm the all-powerful Wizard of Oz, but at a market cap that low, and people are buying now while I'm charting it. Anyway, yeah, dude. This is Otto. It's a bloody cute little meme, isn't it? Is this actually coming up on the screen? Yeah. All right. We're on Otto now. Here we go. Jonah, we on Otto. Let's check it out. So Otto, Memecoin on Abstract. Yeah, Abstract. She's looking good, man. Shout out to those people that got in fucking nice and early. You're on it's a nice bounce up from here, from about 100K mark, pretty standard round number to bounce from. Where this goes, no one knows. It's pretty early days, guys, so I don't want to give any predictions. I know nothing about this coin, but certainly it's good to see something in the fucking green for Abstract. Bitcoin. Actually, did I cover Uru? Oof, I didn't. I don't think I did cover Uru, did I? So Chris was bullish on this coin, but like all meme coins, what goes up must come down. That's why we take profit here on the channel, guys. That's what Greenie and I preach. Take profit, because even great coins pull back. So as you can see, Uru, nice pump up to 200 million. Clip that. 2.2 milli. Fuck, pulled all the way back to 485,000. Oh my God. Rough. That's fucking rough, man. Yikes. Okay, so massive pullback. Just want to check something. Yeah, we had an 80% pullback. So on meme coins, an 80% pullback, guys, is probably deemed as a pretty good buy if you like the tech. If you like the meme coin, Uru's not one I know lots about. I didn't get in early. I saw it getting shilled pretty hard by Chris and a bunch of people, ran up pretty hard, probably got pretty good gains there for them, so GG. It's pretty degenerate looking. I kind of like the marketing of it. I actually don't hate it. So maybe it's a good buy, that lower level there. Volume is fairly low, but to be honest, everything on Abstract pulled back. So it's not like I'm picking on Uru here. Everything pulled back. This just ate shit pretty bad. So shout out to the holders there. Good luck. Let's quickly go look at Big. And then, guys, we might check out some NFT news. Whoa, big pullback here on Big. Excuse the pun. Not surprising, though. We did see a pretty large recovery. We were looking for a cup and handle. Didn't happen because everything on Abstract pulled back, and bang, Bob's your uncle. We broke down lower. So, unfortunately, Big is suffering. Yeah, dude. Shout out to GG Martin. What's up? Yeah, perks are currently on the back burner, according to Finn. So, guys, do we know what perks are? I'm going to blow my nose here. Sorry, guys. My kid's sick and my wife's sick and I'm at touch sick. So, I'll mute this while I fucking blow my nose. But guys, what are perks on Abstract? Does anyone know? That's better. That's better. Yeah, perks on Abstract. Foku chart. We'll have a look at that quickly now if you like. Foku. How do I spell that? Where was that? Where did I fucking see that word? F-O-K-U. Who's that? Lure. Yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's have a quick look. Fuck, I've forgotten the name already, man. My short-term memory is fucking diabolic away. Here we go. Hopefully this is not a 10K. Oh, 79K. Oof. Yeah, it's a low cat meme. Obviously, ate shit a bit. How low this goes, guys. Don't ape this. It's extremely low market cap, so just be careful. It has pulled back. Cute little meme on Abstract. Obviously, everything on Abstract's eating shit at the moment. I just want to bring up the TVL on Abstract at the moment. So this is Abstract here. So this is why all our stuff's down, guys. We broke down from 55 million to 25 million. So we pulled back 50% of the Abstract TVL. Lo and behold, my portfolio's pulled back 50%. So the numbers don't lie. As Shakira said, hips don't lie, numbers don't lie. TVL broke down 50%, so my port's down 50%. So yeah, shit happens, man. But that's Abstract TVL, guys. So as you can see, we are having a little bounce now. We're finding the bleeding has finally stopped. But certainly I would love to see the TVL go back up. We had a little recovery the other day of about 6%. The low was 22 milli. We're back up to 24, so we're up about 10%. We need to continue higher, so hopefully we start to see a bounce soon. You hope. Yeah, cool. Sorry, guys, I'm just catching up. Yeah, so guys, OpenSea. Let's cover this quickly. Whoa, let me get my breath back. Jesus, this by myself. Oh, my God. coffee down, mother effers. All right. Treasure chests. Yo, what's up, Keyblade? What's up? What's up? Shout out to those who are pulling up. Shout out to those on Abstract. Shout out to those on YouTube. Shout out to those on Kick. Shout out to those wherever else you are, X, etc., etc. Craig's Coin Purse here, just checking out the market. Let me change this a bit. See my head a bit bigger, guys. How does this look? Not liking this at all today. Not liking this at all. This is all shit, man, the way this is happening. Can I pull this across here? Yeah. How do I make that bigger? All right. I don't know if that's good on your screen, guys, but where are we? All right. Let's crack open this fucking chest, huh? So this is something I prepared earlier. I haven't actually farmed the XP very well in here, guys. I've done atrociously. So here we go, live on stream. Tier 2, horrendous, absolutely horrendous for someone that preaches being in the industry. But I have not farmed this fuck all. I don't have all my wallets connected. I've got pretty fat wallets that are not connected to this. I've definitely missed out. I'm definitely going to miss out on a fair stimmies. That sucks. But that's the game we play. You can't be all over everything all the time in crypto. It's too hard. So got to forgive yourself. So apparently I'm in the top 50%, which is horrendous. Tier 2. Level up your chest. Yeah, I'll be doing that for sure. It won't be hard since my chest is shite. Level up your chest. Use OpenSea and claim rewards. Link all your wallets. I will do that. As you can see, I've not linked up hardly any. I haven't even linked out my Soul wallet or anything like that. I haven't linked up my big Pudgy, my little Pudgy, my Moonbirds or anything. So, error occurred. That's fucking great. Let's see if it'll disconnect. Bang. Sorry, guys. Sorry, chat. Just going in here. Sorry, I just stopped sharing this for a sec, chat. Hang on. I'm just logging in. Bear with me. Bear with me. Give me a second. I was going to get my verification code and I didn't want to share it. Sorry, guys. One tick. Bang. All right. Hopefully this works. I'll bring that up again now. Sorry, guys. I'm there. There we go. Boomka. We're in. Yes, continue. Hurry up. Fuck. What's this doing? An error occurred. Why? Why? Probably. Hurry up, man. Okay, fuck that. It's not working. Fuck knows why. I don't know what's happening. Chat, do you know why? Yeah, pull back on memes. My pleasure. GM, Theo Zoo, shout out to you. Yeah, I've got an error occurred there, so I will move on to other shit. Other news, guys. Other news, let me just bring up my news notes. Other news, Wolf Game is going to Abstract. So for those who are into the Ponzi Wolf Game, I was not. Pretty big news. I'll just share the screen, guys. But they have announced they are going to Abstract. So it's pretty big, guys. It's pretty big. Where's the announcement? Hang on. Where the fuck? I think they're going to Abstract, aren't they? Here we go. New chapter this week on Abstract, the Shepherd and the Seed Phrase. So Seed Phrase came out, made an announcement. The pivot to Abstract continues. Here we go. Here's the announcement. So big enough for you guys. Sorry, guys, I'll just change this so it's a fucking, you can actually fucking read it. That's better. Sorry, guys. Where are we? Here we go. I'm excited to share that I've reached an agreement with Pixel Vault to take ownership and creative control of Wolf Game. This new chapter is a partial reset designed to keep the game familiar for OGs while remaining fresh and exciting for newcomers. So I reckon this is pretty cool, guys. Wolfgang was pretty big Ponzi. I think back in 22, 23. Forgive me if I'm wrong, guys, date-wise. I didn't play it, so I'm not the best. When I was in 10 KTF, though, Wolfgang was one of the NFT collections that was some of the assets you could put on the items and the clothing for those who were around back then and jamming with me NFTs. So shout out to you guys from Team KTF. Shout out to Figgy. I need to DM you back, brother. Figgy is one of the heads at Yuga, guys. Might be getting him on soon to chat other side. So Figgy's a pretty big deal, guys. He's done some pretty big concerts. I think he's worked with some pretty big artists. So I'd love to have him on. The guy's a fucking gigabrain. Spoke to him a fair bit, been on his show with the Carls before. So would love to get him on my show, so on GT Crypto TV. So shout out to Figgy, you're a legend, brother. But anyway, back to the show, guys. Wolfgang is obviously coming to Abstract, so pretty big news. For Roke commenting, that's always good to see. Shout out for Roke. Give us a follow, you dirty dog. But yeah, look, this should bring eyes to Abstract. This will bring eyes and hopefully liquidity. So I am bullish on that. Other news, guys, I wanted to bring up. OpenSea chest we covered. I might just jump to the OpenSea announcements to show you guys what I'm talking about. Obviously, I opened up my chest before. I've got an absolutely shit chest. But here we go. The final pre-TGA phase of rewards is now live. A massive prize pool of NFTs and tokens await. Log into OpenSea to claim your treasure chest. So, jump in there. You can connect multiple wallets across multiple chains. OpenSea's looking good, guys. They're doing some cool shit now, man. I used to bag them out, as everyone did, for leaving us NFT fans deserted, but they are certainly stepping up. So I am bullish on their token drop, guys. I think it'll be a fucking send. OpenSea put out another announcement, day one of acquisitions for our new rewards program. So they bought a whole bunch of tokens, apparently. $1 million of OP and ARB, and then bought all these meme coins here. I just want to check this is sharing properly. Yes, it is. Guys, I'm back in the chat. So send any of your comments and I will read them. So what did they buy? They bought a Mutant Ape, Squiggle. Squiggle's pretty cool. Moonbird. Shout out Moonbirds. Shout out to that community. And Azuki, Little Pudgy, a Doodle, or Five Doodle. Five Doodles, good vibes up me, but other deeds. Shout out other deeds. I got my other one, man. Fuck, I got rinsed on that. And then Parallel Avatars. So treasure chests go live. So I believe these will be prizes that are given out, perhaps. So fuck, imagine winning a Squiggle, man. Fuck, I'd sell that quick and just take the ETH and run. But anyway, so shout out to OpenSea. That's part of their reward system. They're going to be dishing those out, and hopefully they continue to sweep collections and pump my bags. All right, guys. What else have we got to talk about? I'll check my notes quickly. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, we spoke about abstract means kind of having pullbacks. Ryu, have you said the name? Ryu on Abstract. Shout out to them. They jumped on our stream. Their game goes live soon, guys. So I've got a couple of their NFTs. I've got them staked. I'm not sure what that's going to do for me in the long term, but I've just got it staked and earning badges. Hey, they're partnering with a big streaming platform. Anyway, we've been calling it the game, but now we're revealing the name. One word at a time. Let's see who remembers our alpha. So basically guess the game's name. So they must be pretty close, guys, to getting this game going. Looks a bit like Pokemon. Anyway, the game's coming out soon. So I'm keen to see what that's like. I suspect it'll be a bit like Cambria, maybe. So that will be pretty cool. So check them out. Eli. Eli, should have jumped on the stream, brother. You're alive and whatever. All right. Star, shout out to Star from OKX. Definitely check them out. Obviously, they're the channel partner of ours. So shout out to them. Shout out to Stu if you're watching, brother. Big love to you. Guys, is there anything else you want me to kind of cover? I've kind of covered all the talking points I had. Ryu gang, yeah. Let's shout out to you guys. I'll share this tab instead. So year is abstract, guys. I just want to see if there's anything new on here. Obviously, everything's pulled back hard. Shout out to Gigaverse. Just sold a Gigaverse ROM for a 4x the other day, 3x. That was pretty juicy. Thank you very much. Obviously, I'm pretty bullish on Myriad. I do to go there and I go in here daily, guys, and collect my Myriad points. I think prediction markets are going to be massive. Come in here, I collect my free points, and then I do some predicting. See if that's sharing. Yes, it is. Hell yeah, let's go. Where is my tab? Myriad. So here I am. I'll go to my portfolio for you lovely ladies and gents. I'm ranked 2,358. I was ranked 10,000 once upon a time. So I have grinded my way, profit and loss 3 USD, and this is how things are going at the moment for me. So a few wins here, a few losses there. Probably break even all in all, but they are doing a token drop. So shout out to the guys over at Myriad. Farouk, maybe we'll get you on our show, brother, and you can chat Myriad markets with us. So maybe we'll reach out to Farouk. So that's abstract. Anything new on abstract, guys? It hasn't been lately, apart from that Wolf game, huh? Hey, there's my stream. There we go. No shit. Number 1. God, Craigie boy. Shout out to you guys on abstract for watching me there, man. Let me go to my stream there. Let me go give you guys the glory. There we go. GM from Saint. Yo, Colin, what's up? What's up? GG Martin, what's up? What's up? So that's shout out to you guys on abstract for watching me there, man. Guys, let me go to my stream there. Good little platform, guys. Give you guys the glory. They're gonna have a token drop. There we go. GM from Saint. And I'm bullish on Lucas. I think if you're a retard, if you don't, actually, there's a good tweet. Where was it? Let me find it for you guys. Luca talking. Here we go. I'll bring this up. I haven't actually listened to this. I said a good tweet and I haven't even fucking listened to it yet. There's that. Professionalism. Right. Screen share. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. Let me just check my audio. Make sure it's not too loud. Okay, sorry guys, one sec. Where the fuck is that screen? Here we go.
Pudgy Party Alphas.
Pudgy Party Alpha.
You're gonna see a lot of big collab skins.
Pudgy Party Alpha.
Big collab skins. So big brands, big influencers, big celebrities doing skins in Pudgy Party.
Nice. What about Pudgy Party Esports?
Coming. We're doing tournaments. We have a really big Pengu prize pool we're gonna announce soon. Probably we'll announce it Q4.
Q4?
Yeah, we're gonna do like a big tournament, like $1 million tournament. We'll start practicing.
Dude, I already said I'm going pro.
Pudgy Party.
Guys, again, let's just listen to that one more time. I think this is pretty big. Luca Nets was talking about Q4 for the abstract TGE. And it looks like he is getting marketing ready to go for Q4, guys. So he's talking about bringing big celebrities, brands, and $1 million tournament in Q4 to Pudgy Party. $1 million tournament, guys. That's fucking big. Let's listen again. Here's the alpha.
Alphas.
Pudgy Party Alpha.
You're gonna see a lot of big collab skins. Big collab skins. So big brands, big influencers, big celebrities doing skins in Pudgy Party.
Nice. What about Pudgy Party Esports?
Coming. We're doing tournaments. We have a really big Pengu prize pool we're gonna announce soon. Probably we'll announce it Q4.
Q4?
Yeah, we're gonna do like a big tournament, like $1 million tournament. We'll start practicing.
Yeah, so $1 million tournament, guys. I think that's bloody. I think that's good, man, and I think it's all lining up for the marketing spin to kick in. I know a few people have been frustrated with abstract. I suppose myself included to certain degrees, but saying things like, oh, they need to reward the streamers more and things like that. I think that's coming, guys. I think the issue is, as Luke explained in one video, having the facility in abstract to host thousands of streamers is very costly, so they're just rolling it out slowly. But as you could see in that clip there, $1 million prize coming, guys. I think this marketing spend is about to rocket, and I think we're going to start to see abstract and Pudgy Penguin ecosystem flex a bit. I think we're going to see Luca flex soon, guys. So I think it is a bit silly to fade that. I'm terrible at the game too, but I need to play it more. Ivana, sorry, Bazooka, was that sound real fucked? Sorry, forgive me. Guys, that's probably about all I've got for today. That's been an hour show. My voice probably needs a bit of a break. Great show today, though. Shout out to everyone who's been watching us. I am going to stream later today in about Fuck, 2 hours. In 2 hours, I'm streaming again. Jesus. With Camski. Little legend, little lady. I'll bring her up. I'll show you guys who she is. Where is it? Here we go. Camski. So I'll be streaming with this lovely lady. She'll be at 12 o'clock today. Have a chat to her just about the market, guys. Just going to shoot the shit with her since Greenie's away. Kamski started streaming semi-recently. Good morning, little nerds. Hello, you little nerd. So, yeah, we'll be chatting the market with her later today in the next 2 hours. So that'll be a good little bit of fun, something a little bit different. Yes, dog should have been listed ages ago. As always, shout out to Wendy O. Guys, we had a great stream with her, Greenie and myself, about a month ago. If you haven't seen that, jump on my YouTube. Ripper Lady Wendy O, shout out to you pushing the word of Bitcoin. Big love to you, always been a big supporter, and she has always supported me back. So big love. Shout out to Emily in the lingerie there with the Mog glasses on. You are relentless, Emily. Also shout out to her. She's been on the show before. But guys, I digress. That's probably enough looking at girls on the timeline. Shout out to all you guys watching. Like I said, I'll be back with Kamski in a couple of hours. Once again, shout out to our channel partners, OKX Australia. Spot trading like I do. If you're going to spot trade, guys, if you're spot trading, if you're not spot trading, you need somewhere safe to go. They've never been hacked. They are about as safe as you get for an exchange. Jump onto this site. Links down in description. You do get $75 worth of Bitcoin if you sign up with our link below. You do have to trade $1,000 though of crypto to qualify for that, but not a bad sort of close to 10% reward there. And we'll be bringing more and more rewards to you guys through OKX. So definitely sign up with our link below, guys. We will be bringing some pretty fat rewards coming to you guys pretty bloody soon. So shout out to OKX, links down in description. Once again, shout out to Yeet. We will be giving away, or I'll be giving away $1,000 again this Thursday/Friday if you are in Australia. So make sure, guys, you get on that leaderboard. Once again, actually, I'll post the link. Here we go. I'm going to post the OKX link. This is if you want to get started with OKX. Great exchange, $75 of Bitcoin when you get started with us. And we'll be giving away more prizes there very shortly, e.g., I believe, Memecoins and some other cool shit. And then, guys, this is the Yeet ref code. I'm just going to show you guys, blatantly shill it. That's us there, GC Crypto. Jump on there, do a little bit of volume, and you'll go into the draw to win the $1,000 prize this week. I think we'll break it up, so it won't be just a $1,000 prize. Might be 4 times $250, could be 2 times $500. That is US. So a lovely prize there, big fat prize. Rizuka, shout out to you as well, guys. Shout out to everyone for tuning in as well. I'm giving a shout out to OKX. I'm giving a shout out to Yeet. Shout out to Osef and Mando. Big love to you guys. But once again, viewers, biggest shout out to you guys. Without you guys watching Greenie and I, we'd be bloody bored, dude. So thank you for giving us your support, for giving us your love. And I will be back in the next couple of hours to stream with Kamski. Just chatting the market, guys. See what alpha she's got. Always good to stream with other streamers. They always bring a little bit of something different. So excited to stream with her in a couple of hours. But other than that, guys, massive love to you guys. Massive show today. Shout out to Greenie Traveling. Shout out to you guys. And I will see you tomorrow on the next one. See you in a couple of hours. Big love. Shout out OKX. See you guys soon.